Coach, congratulations on the 1-0 win. Can we have your assessment of the game, please?
Firstly, I would like to say thank you to the Almighty for giving us an opportunity, showcase what we can do. To answer your question, tactically, it was an intense game. Looking at the pitch, whereby we had to sit back, look, change our style of play, especially in the first half. It wasn't pleasing. We had to scoop the balls forward. But second half, it was better to start the balls from the back, finding opportunities for our quick strikers to run through the passages behind the opponents, which was good to see in the second half.
Like you say, Coach, not pretty to look at, especially in the first half. What did we change tactically and in terms of personnel in the second half to ensure that you get the victories?
Okay, first half we started off with a tall striker, which was Nyere. He was bulldozing them, and then we thought about bringing in a little bit of experience whereby we can start passing the ball even more in their half, because we saw that their two centre backs were a bit sluggish, too slow. So we needed a player like Davis that has brains. He moves behind their defenders all the time. We see that in practice. We practice that even in our sessions, whereby Davis can always take one of their strongest defender out of a situation, whereby we got that ball from Temba that spotted Davis, gave him a good through pass, and we got that scoring chance.
Coach, season just started, still early days, but what do you make of your team's performance so far?
You know, I've been speaking to you over the phone in the last few weeks. I've been telling you that the boys are playing good football. It's a new team. We've structured a new team. The boys are playing very well week in, week out. The problem is we're not scoring. So if we had taken all the chances that we've been saying we should have taken in those last 4 games, there would have been a whole lot of change in this league. So big up to the boys for taking what they're doing at practice, bringing them into games. I know it's hard knowing a certain player that you've just started working with in a couple of months, knowing how that certain player plays, how that certain player runs. It's very hard because of we train together on a weekly basis. But the problem is personnels. How do we find good personnels of playing together? Davis, for instance, is not a player that runs, for example. So we've got Nyere, he's a player that always runs. You see, so when we put in Davis, we always know that we should play Davis in 2 feet, wall pass, and then he turns their defense as quick as he can.
Coach, you mentioned that scoring goals has been a problem.
Yes.
I look at the front line and see Nyere, I see Sipho, I see Davis, and I wonder how come scoring is a problem when you have those guys up front.
You know, I've been speaking to you'll most probably laugh about it. I spoke to Lebhang Manyama, a close friend of mine, a brother of mine. As you can see, his brother is coaching with me as we speak. So he told me that, you know what, there's nothing that we can do, but the only thing that we can do is just practice our our scoring drills, force them to take shots, count how many shots you've taken on target. That will boost you. So me speaking to Lebhang Manyama, he said to me it's a national problem. Remember, Bafana we struggled scoring. We had to bring in a colored guy, which was Benny McCarthy. He changed the whole complex for us. So now I'm thinking if you can also get another colored guy that can try to finish for us, it would be good. So speaking about Nyere, Sipho and Davis, those guys are exceptional, I'm not going to lie. Those guys are hard workers. They're trying at practice week in, week out, trying to finish. They take extra sessions on their own, which is good to look at because of they're saying, Coach, we are trying, but it will come. It will come. Just like look vandaag. Davis came in, he gave us a goal, which we're all happy about.
Coach, thank you very much and all the best going forward.
Thank you so much, my king.